It's your girl Asia, and I'm here to bring you guys a general message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. If this message doesn't resonate, it's not part of your story. But if it does resonate, I hope you find clarity. I hope you find confirmation in this message, because that is my intention. Thank you guys for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes and your comments, your super thanks and your super chats. Peace, fam. So please ignore my situation here. I call myself changing my bandage, and I ain't do a very good job, so it's, I don't know, it looks weird. But anyway, I don't know how to fix it, because I don't have nobody help me fix it. So it is what it is. I am healing nicely. My little hand tattoo. I'm ready to get another one. All right, here we go. Clear and concise messages for the collective. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does the collective need to know? Again, these messages are general. They may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot, okay? All right, let's see. What is the overall energy for my collective? An angel of love. Somebody here could be 49. Envy. Somebody envies you. Somebody envies you. Because you are naturally just loving. We got the world, and you're receiving attention. You're in the spotlight. You're being seen. You're expanding in some way. There's growth here. What else? All tied up. This guy, whoever this is, stuck. Somebody here feels stuck because they're watching you, or they see you expanding and growing. It's making them feel like, well, damn. You know, like, I don't know. It's highlighting something of inadequacy for them. I have anxiety here. Yeah, they're worried. I don't know. Something about the fact that you're blossoming. I got blossom in abundance and worry and community. Maybe somebody here is worried about the fact that you get attention from the community, from your community. Then I feel like you're happy. I'm getting a great deal of peace. Not only are you happy, but you're peaceful. I mean, you're at peace. Anyway, let's clarify this energy, collective. So we got this angel of love. I feel like this is your energy. You are this angel of love. You are this person who embodies this compassionate energy. It's natural. I feel like whoever's life you impact or you come into, you always give love. Like, people receive a great deal of love from you. I don't know. It's like you can't help it. That's what you do. I feel like you are a living angel walking the face of the earth. You have this angelic energy about you. So let's clarify this. Obviously, it's something about your energy, because you got people here who are envious of it. They envy you, okay? They envy your light. They envy the fact that you brighten other people's world. So I guess this is what we're going to be talking about today, collective. Peace. Clear and concise messages for the collective. Let's see. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups here. You could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. You don't have to be. But again, this is that angelic energy. This is that angelic energy. And you're somebody who's unconditionally loving. You can't help it. That's the way God made you. Blessings. Peace, fam. You've had your heart broken. Whoever I'm picking up on. People have purposefully hurt you. Clear and concise message. What does the collective need to know? All right, so when it comes to this angel of love, why is this here? Why did this energy come out? There's deception. I don't know if this is going to be a reading for like karmic energy. Is this retribution messages? I don't know what this is, fam. But you got people here who have low-key tried to deceive you. You have people here who low-key they don't like you. They don't like the fact that you're loving. This is so interesting. Interesting. 3 of Wands in the reverse. And the World. Whatever the case may be, I feel like it ain't holding you back. It's not holding you back at all. I feel like you're closing out the past. Any cycles of the past that, I don't know, obstacles that people tried to create for you, or any way that anybody tried to come in and sabotage something for you, I feel like you're closing those cycles out. That chapter of your life is ended. That's what I'm seeing here. Thank you, Lorianne. Peace, Lorianne. Lorianne be coming through, boy. She get them damn trolls up out of here. Peace, Lorianne. All right. Somebody here could be a Capricorn. You can have Capricorn in your chart. Peace, everybody. This is just so, I don't know, man. It's so unfortunate. Because I feel like people would benefit more from you and the natural abilities that you have to love them, nurture them, give them what the world ain't giving them. You know, because, I mean, the world is so cruel. But when you come into the scene, or you come into the picture, you bring love. But instead, people want to, they want to hurt you, or they want to, I don't know, they want to oppose you. I feel like, too, whoever you are, you reflect back to people how unloving they truly are. So there's something about your light. It illuminates. Yeah, you know how they say your light irritates their demons? That's literally why that envy energy is here too. Because you're illuminating the inadequacies in other people. You illuminate that. But I feel like you're not waiting for anybody to, I was about to say, to kiss your ass. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but I done said it now. You're not waiting for anybody to to love you, appreciate you, or anything. I feel like you don't really give a crap about that. And you know what, too? Because of your angelic nature and because of what you've been through, I feel like you can detect this. You can detect when people are not for you easily, quickly. I don't know, you just get a vibe from people. You already know when people are in opposition of your energy. You already know when people are repellent of you. It's like a repellent energy. I don't know how to put it, but I don't know. The more you go through this, the wiser, older you are, or the more experienced you are with this type of energy, the more you see it. So again, I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're not wasting your time, is what I'm saying here. You're not wasting your time on anybody who has, you know, any kind of evil intentions. Because people are going to be like that. That's the world we live in. That's you know, human nature is to either be Christ-like or devil-like. You know, people have choices here. And I just feel like you don't waste your time. But you could be the type of person, like, as soon as you sense somebody is not for you, you move away from them. You're not mean about it. You're not, you know, you just move away from them. You cut your energy off instantly. Anyway, what's this envy energy? Why is envy coming out here? Obviously, we got to talk about it. Somebody here could be born on the 20th of a month. Your light irritates their demons. Your confidence irritates other people's insecurities. All right, collective. Let's see. Oh, okay. What is this? Okay, we got 9 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like it's time for you to recover. You could be telling me that you've been spending a lot of time in recovery mode. You've been healing. I feel like you're not backing down from protecting and defending yourself either. But it's not, I don't know how to put this. It's like you're not walking around here in the world with like a wall up. You're not going to be like that. You're not going to cut your energy off just because people are nasty and wicked. I just feel like you have boundaries. You know who you are. And you will defend yourself if needed. And with the Page of Pentacles coming out here, I feel like this don't stop you from starting or doing anything that you want to do. If you want to start a new business, you're going to start it. If you want to, you know, apply for a new job, get a new position. I don't know how to put this. You're not afraid is what I'm getting. It's like a fearless energy. You're in this adventurous energy. That's what I'm seeing with the Page of Pentacles. Man, y'all making Lorianne work today. Lorianne is knocking these trolls out, huh? Like, oh, shoot. I can't. We talking about wicked energy anyway. We talking about envious energy anyway. So, ain't no surprise that the trolls is trolling today. People can't stand to see somebody else shine. Good Lord. But anyway, I just see with this Page of Pentacle energy, you're not afraid to start something new. You got this adventurous energy about you, this adventurous spirit. It's fearless. It's because of what you've been through. You have really been through a lot, but that has, I don't know why people think that just because you've been through a lot, then that means you're down and out. Cast that person away. Actually, what this was, I don't know how to put this, practice. This has made you a warrior. Because I got the 10 of Swords in the reverse and the 4 of Cups in the reverse. I don't know if people wanted you to just be down and stay down. But this is in the reverse, so it's like you ain't about to be nobody's victim. You're not about to play the victim to this. If other people are, you know, projecting their insecurities on you, you're not about to let that shit stick. You're not going to be victimized by that. You know exactly what that is. That's what I'm saying. You know that your light is an illumination for other people. You're walking around here like a mirror. And you're mirroring to other people their inadequacies. You're mirroring back to them their wickedness. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like instead of you embracing it and allowing it to stick to you, you're continuing to be fearless and move forward. Because I feel like you've been there, done that. You've been there, done that. You've had moments where you've been betrayed. Okay, but you got back up. That's what I'm seeing. So I don't know. This envious energy don't work on you. You know it. You see it. It's unfortunate, but I just feel like it does nothing for you. It does nothing for you. And with the 4 of Cups here in the reverse, I just feel like, what is that? Hold on, fam. I've been doing this shit since 2019, and still sometimes I gotta, yeah. I just feel like these are people who are very pessimistic. These are people who, they don't like themselves. This is the type of energy that will attack an earth angel. People who don't like themselves are the people that take the time out to make sure that they attack you. It's projection. It's like misery loves company. It's like crabs in a bucket. I want you to feel the same way that I feel about myself. When I look in the mirror, I can't stand what I see. And I want you to feel that way too. Because I don't like the fact that you're confident. I don't like the fact that you like yourself. And so, yeah. Anyway, like I said, I feel like this energy doesn't benefit you. It only solidifies that these people are miserable and they know it. And as soon as they see you, as soon as your light enters the atmosphere, they go straight to you. They go straight to you, and here they come with the attacks. Trying to weaponize your confidence, and that shit backfires. Each and every time it backfires. Because I feel like there's nothing that's going to stop you. This is the way that God made you, and God don't make no mistakes. So, no, it's a mute point. Somebody here is wasting their energy, wasting their time. I just feel like whoever I'm reading for, you are stepping out of your comfort zone. You are being seen. There is something about you shining. What's this world energy? Because this is different. This isn't like the world that comes out in the tarot deck. This is an oracle card. So in the oracle deck, the world means something different. Yeah, it says expansion, opening up. It says the man in this picture is looking out over a bay, above which the beautiful shape of the earth is rotating. This card is a reminder to you to expand your vision. and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specify being referring to creating or expanding to a more global network. So I could be talking to somebody here, you have social media platforms, you've been putting content on your platforms, you've been thinking about, thinking about starting a social media platform for yourself. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm burping. That's confirmation burp shit. I don't know. But I just feel like it's time for expansion and growth. You could be telling me you're born on the 29th for some of you. It says drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you. And now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Yeah. So this is a time of expansion. While other people are wasting their time trying to attack you, you too busy expanding and growing. Interesting. And the more you expand and grow, the more people will attack you. Just know that. What they say, new levels, new devils. Yeah. So that, I mean, you already expect that though. This is why I said there's something about you. You are a warrior when it comes to this energy. You've been doing this. This, like, even when new people see you for the first time, they don't know nothing about you, but as soon as they see you, they're like, yeah, this is the person. It's like you got a damn target on your back. Anyway, new people could come for you and be trying to attack you, and it's just like, you know, what's the point? I don't know how to put this, fam. Like, say, for instance, you are on social media. And you've been on social media, you've been doing your thing for a long time, and somebody is just now finding your content, and they're coming on and they're attacking you. It's like your supporters will attack them because they're like, but you don't know her or you don't know him. What are you doing? Like, we appreciate this person. Don't come in here doing that. Don't come over here trying to, make this person feel inadequate. It's not gonna work. It's not going to work. It's not going to affect nothing. Like, you're wasting your time. Anyway, I just feel like there's expansion here. What else for this world energy? It's time. There's that angel energy again. You are an earth angel. Whoever I'm reading for. You are literally a living angel. You have this angelic, and something about you is very balanced too. Because of that warrior energy, because of that wisdom and experience that you have, it's just created this balanced energy within you. You're balanced in the spiritual world and the physical world. That makes sense. Like, I just feel like you, and there's something about alchemy too. It's something about alchemy, like you quickly, this is so crazy. You quickly alchemize energy. Like I said, when people come for you, you already know what to do with that. Like, I don't know if people be wanting to get a rise out of you. They want to make you upset. They want to make you angry. That shit don't work. I feel like you could be, you know what you do? You take that hate and you transmute that shit into love, and you give it back to them in such a loving way. They don't know how to damn handle it. They don't know how to respond to it. Now they looking like a damn fool. Because they tried to attack you and they thought that you was going to fight with them. And you're not about that life. That's not you. That's not your vibe. That's angelic energy, fam. I'm telling you, I'm talking to an angel. I'm talking to an angel. And there's something about your situation, your current circumstances right now. It is time for you to shine. It is time for you to take it up a notch. That's confirmation. All right, so I don't know why this shit is funny either. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. It's not funny in a bad way. It's just, it tickles me. Because it's like, yeah, go back to the world. Capricorn energy. Remember how I said you're closing out a cycle? You're also beginning a new one. So what I mean by a cycle is this could be decades long. A life spent in just attack after attack after attack. And it's just like, there was no let up on this. Well, that cycle, that era is ended. That's what I mean by the world. Like, it has come full circle. And you know what it feels like? It's because you learn from it. The wisdom and the lessons that you learn from it have created this closure, if that makes sense. Because now that it doesn't affect you anymore, energetically, you don't have no choice but to go to a new chapter or go to a new era of your life. Is that making sense? Like, I don't know how to explain that shit. But it's just like, you've mastered this. So since you've mastered it, you know, why keep repeating it? Now it's time to level up. I feel like I'm talking to somebody here, you leveling up. It's time, okay? I love this energy. What the heck? I freaking love this energy. What? Where did this come from? 10:10 on the clock? You must be Central Standard Time. What is this? I got the 9 of Cups in the reverse and I got the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Why? Why is the 9 of Cups in the reverse? Because the 9 of Cups in the reverse could represent like not seeing your wishes fulfilled, or not being content with the outcome of things that you dream about, or not dreaming big enough. The 9 of Cups could also represent addictions or too much of something. 11:11 on the clock. Some of you guys could be seeing that a lot. And then the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Oh, these people. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Whatever these people desired for you, whatever these people wished upon you or projected towards you, I feel like it's not successful. Exactly what I was just saying. It's not successful. It's not working. What else for this? And these people just can't seem to let it go. They can't seem. That must be why the next energy coming out is tied up. All tied up. It's something about this, because these people can't learn to leave your ass alone. It's got them stuck. Because they can't learn how to move on, and I don't know, it's, you know what, instead of attacking you, it would behoove them to be inspired by you. Like, let the inspiration of this earth angel inspire you to go off and do something great with your life. But instead, it is binding someone. But that's by choice. You're not doing this to them. This is what they choose to do. They choose to become obsessed over you. Is that what the 9 of Cups in reverse is? An obsession? It can't get enough of you. They can't get enough of your energy. Well, yeah, you're an angel. That's why. You're not supposed to, you know, stop. You're supposed to always be overflowing in abundance. Energetically. So, I don't know. Somebody here is obsessed with that. And it's like they can't let it go. They can't stop watching you. They can't stop wanting to get a piece of you. I don't know what it is. Like, this person really wants to, they want to see you upset, or they want to see you defeated. That's what I'm getting. It is just the most interesting shit. So somebody here, they can't let go of the past. What else? And now, and it makes it even worse, the fact that you're expanding, the fact that you are receiving more attention. That's what's really like making this, you know, drive somebody insane. They want you to be, see, this is why you got to move with the right intentions, because they want to see you bound up. They want to see you stuck. And because that energy does not stick to you, it has to go somewhere. And I feel like it, in turn, becomes their reality. The same intentions that they had to bind you is what's happening to them. This is another reason why this person needs to chill. But whatever. Like with you, I feel like that's neither here nor there. I feel like you don't have time to invest in that or to care. Not saying that you wouldn't care. Not saying that you don't care, because you're an angel. Of course you care. But you ain't got time. Peace, everybody. It's just weird. And for some reason, this person or these people can't see that they are creating their own karmic energy. Wow. What's this world? Oh, what's this? Yeah, you get away every time. Not get away. Not saying that you have to. Well, yeah, you escape this trap every time. You know what? It keeps reminding me of the cartoon Wile E. Coyote with the roadrunner. It's like that motherfucking coyote would not stop. He continuously set he continuously set traps to catch the roadrunner. And he would get up every time. I'm talking about burnt, dismembered, blown up. Wow, I just heard meep meep. Every time this coyote set a trap for the roadrunner, it always backfired. And he kept doing it. And he kept doing it. That's what I feel like this is. And what did the roadrunner do each and every time? It escaped. Each and every time it escaped, and it kept on moving forward. And it moved forward as if it didn't even realize the coyote was even there. Remember those times when the coyote would set a trap and would put bird seed? Didn't the roadrunner get his munch on? He got his munch on. Like the roadrunner benefited almost every time. It got fed. It was, I don't know, it's just like the roadrunner ignored it. I don't know why I'm feeling like that's significant though. Because that cartoon, it says it all. On how somebody here they need to get a clue. They need to get it together. Anyway, and I just feel like you're continuing to grow. You're continuing to blossom. This person is all tied up. So let's see. What is this all tied up energy? Somebody here could be telling me you're born on the 23rd. If you're born on the 23rd, you could be somebody that's very attractive. If you're born on the 5th, the 14th, or the 23rd, it's the life path 5 energy. Anyway, look. This person feels defeated, just like the coyote. Defeated every time. Weak. Every time they try to bind you, they end up getting defeated. The Lovers in the reverse? Is this somebody that you used to be in a connection with? What the heck? Gemini energy. Leo energy, Gemini energy is here. Capricorn is here. Sagittarius is here. The signs really don't matter, but I just thought I'd say that. Yeah, this is somebody that you made a choice not to deal with no more. You made a choice. The Lovers is choice. Choice in love. So with this being in the reverse, I feel like you defeated them when you made this choice and you freed yourself. So this is a hater that you used to be in a relationship with. Gee whiz. Ew. Like, what the heck? This person feels like they have control over you. This person feels like they own you or they're possessive of you. It's weird. Yeah, 5 of Cups. This person feels defeated. This person could also feel a massive amount of regret. I'm seeing the Magician, more Gemini energy. This person was trying to be manipulative. They thought they was being sneaky like the damn coyote. I promise you, fam. I grew up watching that. I think I've seen every last one of those episodes. That mug never won. He never won. Wow. So this person stays stuck. Okay. If they like it, I love it. I got anxiety here. Somebody here is anxious or worried. Worried about what? They're worried about you continuing to blossom. They're worried about you continuing to blossom and grow and become more abundant and more prosperous. They're worried about it. Instead of worrying about themselves, instead of worrying about what they got going on in their life, they're worried about you. It's obsessed. It feels obsessive. Like somebody here is obsessed. What's this anxiety? 4 of Wands. This is somebody that you used to be in a relationship with. They see you happy, at peace. They see you content. But there's some sort of soul connection that you have with this person. And the reason why I say that is because this is that 11-11 energy. There's something about you and this person, y'all souls mirror. You mirror. So as they continue to watch you, it continues to reflect back to them what they're not doing, what they're not capable of. The fact that you're continuing to blossom, the fact that you're continuing to expand and grow is reflecting back to them still. Even if you're not physically in this person's life, it is continually, oh my God. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. To illuminate this person's inadequacies. I don't know why the hell I got tongue-tied with that. And this person is what? Oh my God. They want to come back. They want to come back, collective. They feel like they made a horrible mistake. They did. This could be somebody here who they sabotage good things in their life. And you are one of the, actually, you are the most amazing thing that they've ever sabotaged. Like, this took the cake. This took the cake. I feel like you have really created an avalanche of everything else that they've ever sabotaged. Like, everything is becoming illuminated now because they lost you. This is massive awakening. You're putting this person in a dark night of the soul. There's something about your absence that is creating a dark night of the soul for somebody. And I feel like this person, let me get that for you. Yeah. And I feel like this person is really, really dealing with the consequences of their actions. Every time they've sabotaged a good person, or every time that they've sabotaged a relationship that was beneficial to them, all of that is being illuminated to this person now. And I feel like this person, they want to come back to you, but there's something about them putting up a front. And something about this person, they won't be, I don't know how to put this. They won't come towards you because then that would put them in a vulnerable place. It would show that they've really been, I don't know, wearing a mask, or they've really been pretending. It says everything is fine on this 10 of Swords. And that's not the case. That's not true. So this person is nervous. Like, I feel like this person, they spend a lot of time going back and forth in their head, or they spend a lot of time overthinking. They got racing thoughts, or they're overthinking. They're going back and forth with their thoughts about how can they get back in your good graces? How can they apologize? How can they fix this? Because you keep illuminating things for this person. You keep teaching this person lessons, even though you might not even be in this person's life anymore. You might not even talk to this person on a day-to-day basis anymore. But the fact that they keep watching you, the fact that they keep their eye on you, it's just, it's shadow work. This person is going through some shadow work, whether they believe it or not. If this person took some time to really sit down and think about things, they would probably say to themselves, it's because of you that they're in this thought process. They're in this processing energy. And that's literally what shadow work is. It's like you're having to process some things of the past. You're in your head, in your thoughts about your feelings. And I feel like it's significant because that's exactly where you were supposed to leave this person. You're haunting them. And I'm not saying that like you did this on purpose, collective, but your energy never left. Like, this person can never forget about you. That's a part of the consequences for, and I'm going to say this, from fucking with an earth angel. That's the consequence. What's this happy family? Because I feel like there's peace, contentment, happiness, joy in your life, stability. you got a new relationship or there's new love. There's a new journey in love. Whether this be love for yourself or love for somebody else, you could be meeting someone new, or this is just, I feel like this is just love, period. You could be really enjoying your life. You're enjoying loving yourself. You're enjoying accepting yourself, your children. It's a new journey. But for some of you, you could be meeting someone new. This person, they feel so possessive and entitled to you. And like I said, whoever I'm reading for, your instincts, your intuition is crazy on point. It's because of that warrior energy that you embody. You've been through so much now. What do you expect? What do you expect? Of course you're intuitive. Of course you're very insightful. Of course you know what people are capable of. That's what I'm seeing here, because I got the High Priestess, Pisces energy. You're the type of person, when you see things, when you understand things, you speak on that. You let it be known. You're not afraid of your intuition. You're not afraid of your depth of insight. That could be part of this expansion energy. Yes, thank you, Lorianne. Lorianne putting that work in, fam. You got depth when it comes to Akashic knowledge. I feel like I'm talking to a Akashic record keeper or something about you having access to the Akashic records. For those of you that know what the Akashic records are, it's every human understanding, experience, emotion, expression that has ever played out in human existence. You have access to that. And the Queen of Cups, there's that Earth Angel energy again. And it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. You are just very intuitive, unconditionally loving and intuitive. This is some powerful energy, fam. This is some powerful energy. No wonder you're experiencing love on a different level. No wonder there's a new journey in love. Because you feel different. You're looking at life different through a whole different set of eyes. Thank you guys for the positive comments. Wow, so that was confirmation. That was coming from somebody. Oh, he just said something so sweet too. He just said, I was thinking about you. Yeah, you're very thoughtful too. I feel like you're the type of person, when somebody comes across your mind, you reach out to them and you say something to them because you want to make sure they're good. You want to make sure that people know that you care. It's just something about your energy. You are just... For the people that have you in their life, they are truly, truly blessed. Your energy is so rare. So rare, fam. This is what makes this person obsessed, because they know this about you. But they got an obsessive, possessive energy about it. Like they want it all to themselves. They don't want you to be shared with nobody. This person don't want you to be left, this person don't want you to leave them behind. Tell me how this person feels. Clear and concise message. Ooh, lonely. Even in a room full of other people. They feel lonely. I'm seeing you being grateful. Let's see. Clear and concise message. Let's see. Peace, everybody. Thank you guys for the positive comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. I hope this message, yeah, this person is sad. This person is sad because your life is fulfilled. They're confused. Look at all these energies trying to come out. Yeah, it makes this person feel vulnerable. It makes them feel vulnerable. That they can see you for you satisfied. You are satisfied with yourself and your life, good, bad, or indifferent. You good. Thank you, Spirit. That's confirmation. It's so crazy because before I hit live, the live button, I said to myself in spirit, I said, please let this be one of them days where I just have a powerful message. And I'm so thankful because this message is really powerful. There's that envious energy again. This person is envious of you, fam. They're envious of the fact that you are so excited about life. They're envious at the fact that you are so enthusiastic and so optimistic. They're envious of it, fam. I'm telling you. Clear and concise message. And I hate to keep saying that, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, instead of coming from a low vibrational place, envy, this person needs to be inspired. Let that inspire you to do the same thing. To do something great with your own energy, with your own unique abilities. But no, they just watching you getting mad, getting pissed off. Because it's not stopping. It's not going to stop. That's not how God created you. That's not part of your purpose. Fam, I cannot make it up. I just can't, okay? I cannot make it up, fam. This person feels like they don't have a purpose. Well, as long as you keep obsessing over the collective, you won't find your purpose. First, you got to focus on your own life. You're distracted. Whoever this person is, they're distracted by you. And that's not the objective of this earth angel energy. You're not here to distract people. I don't know what to say. I'm going to leave this energy out. There's envy again. See what I'm saying? Like, jealous. Okay. Let's talk about it. Because now we're going into the mental health arena, and that's my shit. Y'all, for some of y'all that know, I did 20 years in the Army. And my job was mental health, that whole 20-year tour. So let's talk about depression. There's 3 symptoms that are significant: worthlessness, hopelessness, and helplessness. This person feels empty. This person feels numb. This is the type of person that may not even know that they are walking around with depression. A lot of people don't know what depression looks like. Or if they do, they don't believe in getting treatment for that, or they don't believe in getting help. They don't believe in mental health assistance. So this is not good, because if this person is depressed, they are definitely distracted by your success. Definitely. There are a lot of people walking around here with depression and don't even know it, fam. And one of the signs that I noticed when I was in the uniform is anger. Depression shows up as anger. They just mad all the time, just always saying negative shit and being pessimistic. They don't know how to be positive. This is another reason why when they look at you, that is the total opposition of how they feel, and therefore they must attack you. This isn't good. I'm hearing the sirens outside. This is the type of person, they need to fix this immediately. This needs their undivided attention. Kneel. This isn't good, fam. Whoever this person is, they really do. And I feel like I said, you sending this person into a shadow period, which could probably be beneficial. I don't know. I don't know what your person, how deep this goes for your person. But I just need you to understand. I feel like you already know this. I feel like you already know this. This is sad. This is the kind of depression that is exhausting. This person feels exhausted, fatigued, because they do things the hard way instead of taking care of their own mental health and instead of taking care of their sadness, ongoing sadness. This could have been way before they ever met you, but way before they ever knew you. They could have been depressed. This could be cyclic, meaning they have depression in cycles depending on the time of the year. I just saw 4444 on my timer. There's law enforcement. Yeah, this person gets in trouble with the law. The number 4 is the energy of law. So this person attracts a lot of attention when it comes to the police. It's negative. It's low vibrational energy. Because this person has low vibrational energy that they swim in or they focus on, it attracts more of it. And it takes them deeper and deeper into this hole of emptiness. Because of the way that this person speaks over their life, that pessimism, that stinking thinking, that's what I call it, they attract more of it. And that's why I'm saying the more that they obsess over you, the more that they're keeping themselves stuck. They're binding themselves. They're not binding you, obviously. I don't, you know what? I'm getting out this energy. I'm done talking about this person. What I will say, as a big supporter of mental health, is don't sleep on going to talk to somebody. You know, that's self-love. That is self-love. And you know, I know a lot of times, especially like in my community, that's something that we don't talk about. That's taboo. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about mental health. We don't talk about depression. But let me tell you something. There's a lot of people out here that are trying to self-medicate, and they're using toxic things to self-medicate. That shit don't never go nowhere. You can drink it away. What's the song? Cranes in the Sky by Solange. Solange, Beyonce's sister. What she say? I tried to drink it away. I tried to smoke it away. I tried to... Child, listen. There's no amount of doing any of those things that is going to fix this. Okay? You need to get more tools, more healthier tools. This is what counseling can do for you. When you take yourself out of your own bubble and you go and you seek assistance, you never know what somebody can give you as far as tools are concerned. They may give you more insight. They may give you another perspective. Medication. Hell, when I was in the uniform, I'm just going to be honest with you. There was a period in my career, damn it, I was going through. And I had to go and get medication. I was depressed. And you know what? The very same day that I started my antidepressant, I took the best nap I ever took in my life. And when I woke up, I was married at the time. I looked at my husband at the time and said, what the hell was I waiting for? Why did I take so long to help myself? I'll never forget it. And it's not like I didn't take it forever. I needed it for that time period in my life. And I did what I had to do to love myself, to take care of myself. I had kids, I had family, I had soldiers to take care of. I ain't had time to be sitting up here, you know, struggling with my emotions. Definitely not in the uniform. I ain't had time for that shit. But I am a big supporter of that because it does help. It does help. So, you know, I'm just saying that to say this. Don't sleep on that. Don't write that off. And this is something else that I would say. If you are seeking counseling, one size don't fit all. If you meet a counselor and you and that person ain't vibing, get another one. Whatever you do, don't stop looking for that perfect person. Or not perfect, nobody's perfect, but don't give up just because you and a counselor are not meshing. It's not a one size fit all thing. If a provider puts you on a medication, don't write it off like it's supposed to work overnight. Antidepressants take weeks to get into your system. It takes weeks to affect your chemical process. It's a chemical imbalance is what it is. Your brain is not making enough serotonin and dopamine for you to be happy, and you need assistance. Some people need assistance. So it's like, you know, you could start a medication and get frustrated because it didn't work. Give it time. Be an advocate for yourself is basically what I'm saying. Be an advocate for yourself. Don't go to the doctor's office and think the doctor's just going to wave a magic wand and fix you. You have to be a part of your own journey of healing too. You have to say, you know, how you're feeling. If you're taking a medication that's making you feel some kind of way, make sure you're vocalizing how you're feeling. Like, you have to be an advocate. So, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people, they look down upon that thing. But I'm going to tell you, if it wasn't for what I did in the military, and those who were like me, mental health technicians and psychiatry and all that, during that conflict that we just came out of, there would be a lot more soldiers who would have suicide. There would have been a lot more, you know, PTSD. There would have been a lot more of that shit. So it does work. It does help. So I don't know. I just felt led to talk about that because depression is sneaky. Depression is sneaky, and it will and it's a tough battle, especially if it's a cyclic thing, meaning it comes back yearly. Sometimes people get depressed during the holiday seasons. Sometimes people get depressed during the springtime, depending on a tragic event that happened in your life. Every year you could experience that low vibrational feeling. Bottom line is this: if you're not happy on a constant, continuous basis, if you find yourself being tearful a lot, if you find yourself feeling hopeless, helpless, and worthless, you need to talk to somebody, fam. Okay? You need to talk to somebody. You need to take care of yourself. Like I said, it's self-love. A lot of people look at it like, oh, it's a weakness. No, it's not. It's a strength. The fact that you give a F about yourself is strength. So, all right, enough of that. Enough of that. I just feel like, you know, whoever this person is, they're really in a low place and they're looking at you and it's making them feel even worse about their life and their situation. And that's the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer, fam. Thank you guys so much for your positive comments, because I'm seeing all that negative shit and it's like you can go somewhere with that. But for those of you that are sending me positive comments, because I know what I'm talking about. I know what this is not funny. This is not nothing to play with, fam, because there are a lot of people out here that don't want to be here anymore. And that to me, this is how I look at suicide, because I've seen a lot of it. I had a soldier who suicide. And, you know, I look at it like it's a permanent solution for a temporary problem. Because anything can be fixed. Anything can be changed. But so it's not a laughing matter. It's not a you know, a thing to play around with. And especially those people that don't like themselves or don't feel good about themselves, all they do is attack other people. All they do is attack other people and try to make other people feel as miserable and raggedy as they are. And I just feel like I said, whoever I'm reading for, you are immune to that shit. There's something about the things that you've been through in life, the experiences that you've had, and your warrior spirit, your angelic nature, you're immune to that shit. You already know that people are miserable. And if anything, you could be more compassionate for people because of it. So that is what I would say about that. So yeah, this person, they're binding themselves with this obsessed nature that they have and worry about what you got going on. And they feel like they don't have a purpose. Well, it would be hard for you to focus on your purpose if you're so focused on the collective so much, right? Like, make it make sense. So anyway, what else for the collective? Whoa, damn. I probably would have used that deck. A whole deck of cards just fell on the ground. I'm seeing Gemini energy. I'm seeing duality. I'm seeing justice, Libra energy, and I'm seeing solitude from the cards that hit the floor. But anyway, what is the collective needs? Ooh, Spirit said never give up. Never give up. So that's motivation. Clear and concise message. What does the collective need to know moving forward? So as for my Earth Angel, what do they need to know moving forward? You have unlimited potential. You could be drawn to the infinity symbol. Somebody here could be 43. What's this infinity energy? Why is infinity showing itself here, Spirit? The possibilities are endless. Dream big, set challenging goals, and break through any barriers, real or imagined. Anything is possible. So release any self-imposed limitations. If you are doubting your own ability, now is the time to believe in your potential. This card is also a reminder to resist settling for less. It might appear easier, but you are destined for more. So keep going. Yeah, there's that never give up energy again. So I'm gonna leave that out. What does the collective need to know? You have an infinity on your wrist. Me too, LaShonda. Yeah, so you have infinite potential. I just saw this. I just saw this. It says disruption. And lightning, to me, represents like an intervention from the divine. Spirit is intervening in some way here. Somebody here could be 41. Yeah, there's a wake-up call. There's an awakening. Ooh, and peace. So you could be telling me that there was an awakening. You experienced some sort of an awakening, and you went through your shadow period. Something about you. You had an awakening. You had a wake-up call, and you're recognizing how you are this infinity energy. You have unlimited potential, and you have peace because of that. Because you recognize that there's nobody or nothing that can stop you but you. That has brought you so much peace. That's what I'm seeing. Somebody here could be born on the 27th of the month, or somebody here could be born on the 12th. You could be born in December. I'm seeing you being led divinely. Somebody here could be a life path master number 33. There's something very influential about your energy. You are a master influencer. You have an old soul. So it's something about the way you communicate with other people. People love to hear what you have to say. You bring life into people. You uplift people. I'm also seeing yin yang energy. We talked about alchemy and balance earlier with temperance. Yeah, that's the energy that you embody. You embody this balanced energy between masculine and feminine energies, or this compromise between your head and your heart. But going back to this divine guidance, you are a star. I feel like I'm talking to a star seed, or there's just something about you. You have star-like quality. Nice. And you're very unique. There's something very unique about you. You were supposed to stand out. And this is why people hate on you. This is why you constantly receive the evil eye energy. People projecting their negative energy towards you because your light irritates their demon. It's just part of the gift that you have. It's part of the divine assignment that you have, collective. But I feel like you already know this. So that is what I'm seeing here. That is what I'm seeing. Clear and concise message. Let's get a couple of messages from here. So I have this project today. I got to go out here and figure out how. So I want to do a sip and paint for Mother's Day. So, but I waited so late to get my stuff together to do this. So I'm on this mission now to get this organized. But I think that's going to be really cool. Somebody here could be a life path number 4 to do a sip and paint for Mother's Day. All right. Yeah, like I said, be careful with law enforcement, okay? You could be somebody here who is attracted to, you know, law. You could be a lawyer, or you could just be highly versed in rules, regulations. I don't know, you're drawn to that type of energy. Life path 4. What else? Somebody here is supposed to be writing a book. You have a Facebook platform, or your platform on Facebook is growing, or this is where you put a lot of content. You post a lot of spiritual knowledge, a lot of spiritual information, activities. What else? Ooh, life path master number 11. You're very charismatic and very charming. Okay, you can charm anybody. Be careful with your emotions. Life path 11s, you really have to watch your emotions, okay? But you're a leader. Naturally, you're a leader. Whoa. Okay, I got a life path number 7. You're the genius. Very intelligent person. Life path 7s. What is this? Agor? It says spiritual master, seer, predictions, and visionary. I don't know. Maybe y'all know what that is more than I do. What's an Agor? Is that a person or is that like a charm or something? I don't know. What else? Somebody here is a shaman. You're a healer. You're a healer. You need some motivation. Somebody here is a youth director. So there's something about you. You're supposed to work with children. Children love you. They love your energy. I got a friend that, I don't know, kids love the fool out of her. She does so well with them. One of my kids is like that too. I don't know, you could be getting ready to do something for the summer with children, like a camp counselor, or there's something about the energy of children. You inspire, or you just really look after kids. You have a youthful energy, a youthful spirit. So your life path number, when you add the numbers of your birth date, add the numbers of your birth date and then reduce them. Reduce them to one single number, unless you get 11, 22, or 33. Somebody here, you're a teacher. I'm getting a teacher here, a priest or a high priest or a high priestess. You get your spiritual gifts from your mother's side of the family. Maybe your mother, your grandmother had a lot of spiritual wisdom, a lot of spiritual gifts. You inherited those. Somebody here is clairaudient. You have clear hearing. This helps you, I don't know, stay out of dangerous situations, or there's something about the way that you can hear. You give other people messages from what you're hearing, or I don't know, it's something about your hearing. Somebody here is a pendulum reader. It says scrying, rune casting, and dowsing. You use dowsing rods? I could be talking to somebody born between the years of 1998 and 2008. It says the Omega generation. No, not an org. It's an Agor. A-U-G-U-R. Agor. Augur. I don't know how to say that. Anyway. Let's see. Let's get some angel numbers. I'm gonna close this reading out. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscriptions. I do offer personal readings. You can go to my website, vibenationtarot.com, to book a personal reading with me. I got 999. It says release. Your current circumstances are ending, so you may take advantage of better ones. If you're experiencing a significant change or a conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? So like I was saying earlier on the reading, there is a cycle or chapter that has closed out, and you're starting a new one. Just period. Literally, 101 says starting over. It says happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand this process in the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. You could be seeing 101. So 999, 101. Let's get some more. We're in a 9-year. 2025 is a 9-year. So this is the year of completion. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be completing something major. Thank you, loves. Thank y'all for y'all. Ooh, look, spiritual awakening. You could be seeing 1001. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which could feel like the dark night of the soul. You are on the path of enlightenment, and this too shall pass. Literally, fam, didn't we get that? Didn't we get a disruption, an awakening? Didn't we get enlightenment? Anyway, yeah, enlightenment. So that's everything I just said in that one energy. I also have 888. And it says karma. But it says balance, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. You could be seeing 888 a lot. Let me get one more, Spirit. What was that? Oh, yeah. Let me get one more. Okay, 1212. 1212 says persistence. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or epic romance is also in the cards. There's a shift. And I feel like this shift is whatever you make it. Like what I mean by that is like the more you are grateful, the more you are thankful for where you are currently, the greater the shift will be, or the greater the rewards. That makes sense? Yeah, you got some new experiences coming up here. So that is what I have for you, collective. I hope this message, you just started 1212. Wow. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation, because that was my intention. I want to thank you guys again for being here. I want to thank you guys for your positive energy. Those of you that have been sending positive comments, thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscriptions. I really and truly appreciate it. All right, fam. So yeah, with that being said, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day. Please be safe, and I will talk to you again soon, collective. Take care. Peace. Thank you, Lorianne.